A doctor finishes a visit and writes one note. Behind that note is a burst of work someone has to do by hand. Send the prescription to a pharmacy, place the labs, or book the biopsy, and chase every follow-ups over the week. It's tedious. It's easy to drop a thread, and a drop thread can be missed adherence check or an unresulted lab. This is the care conductor, an AI charged nurse that turns one note into safe, human approved orders and correctly dated reminders. One note that fends out to several specialists, then a coordinator that never forgets. That's a natural multi agent shape, so it's built in Google's ADK as a sequential agent or a parallel group. The extractor runs in parallel because they are independent. Then a barrier, every order lands in shared session state before the follow up agent runs, so it can remind you about the exact prescription the first agent just routed. State is the only channel between them. That's what makes it a real pipeline. No two agents in a trench coat. Each concern lives in the layer that fits it instead of being crammed into a prompt. A skill is declarative knowledge. The RX safety skill knows uh, dose range, duplication, interaction classes, allergies. A tool is a deterministic Python, the dose math and date math you can unit test without a model. And an MCP server is where the dangerous verb lives, actually transmitting a prescription or a message mocked behind a process boundary. So the model does the fuzzy part it's good at, reading the notes. Everything that must be correct is Python. Everything that must be safe is gated and mocked. That's the whole security story in one picture. Now here is the real thing. Let me paste the note that we found before into the playground and let the agent work. The prescription agent reads the note and pulls out the structured order: levothyroxine and amiodarone. Then before anything is sent, it runs the deterministic safety screen. And looking at the safety check, here is the catch. The patient is already on warfarin, and amiodarone plus warfarin is a major interactions. Amiodarone potentiates warfarin and raises bleeding risk. The safety check flags it before the prescription can go anywhere. The dangerous action isn't even an option for the model. The only path to a pharmacy run through a Python tool that rechecks safety first, and a critical flag hard blocks with no approve anyway. Then the human approval model approves it, and once it's approved, it will reach the outbox, and here we can see the new order that was placed to the pharmacy. Again, a mocked order. Once approval is done, the follow-up agent takes over. It reads every order from the state and schedules reminder on the right dates against a simulated clock. A new prescription gets a day 7 adherence check, a lab a day 3 nudge, a procedure a day before prep, and a 10-day results check. It sends only what's due right now as mock email and SMS in the outbooks, and leaves the future one schedule. Everything synthetic and every send is mocked. Code and write-ups are linked below. Thank you.